Welcome back. I think we get a good morning now, don't we? I am Meira Zisowitz. This is Meira Z. I go by Mrs. Z because, come on, who could remember Zisowitz? I am the director of the Girls Camp, and I am so delighted to be here with Linoy Manos. Linoy was actually one of my campers. I think it was in 2009 or 2010 when I was a division head in the zone way back when, and even then, she was always, always, always a star, always a huge part of the Oorah family. And we have brought Linoy here to tell us a little bit about herself and a little bit about her family. They've been involved in Oorah for many years. They have been truly, we have been with them and they have been with us through thick and thin, through so much. So Linoy, tell us a little bit about how your family started to get involved with Oorah, how you came to camp, and you've been with us for how many years is it?
I think 12 years.
12 years. That's unbelievable.
Yes.
That's every division, right?
Through every division. Rabbi Mintz called it my bar mitzvah year this past summer. So my family got involved. My parents came to America, and they were debating sending me and my siblings to yeshiva or to public school.
Where are your parents from?
They're from Israel.
Israel, okay.
Kfar Saba, Ashkelon. Non-religious background, but it was still important to them that we would have, some sort of Jewish education or just association. But obviously tuition was a big barrier. So they got involved with Oorah, and Baruch Hashem, since we started going to yeshivas, my siblings also went to yeshivas, and we started bringing things into the home. And my parents really wanted, what we learned in school to then also be the same at home. And that's really how my family altogether started coming back to Yiddishkeit. And
wow.
We're here to tell the story.
Wow. What school did you go to growing up?
So I first went to a school in Brooklyn that closed down. Then I switched to Shalomit. And then I was in TAG from 4th grade and on.
Wow. That is so, so wonderful. Now, once you started coming to camp, you were in what grade? It must have been 3rd grade is our youngest. So was it 3rd or 4th grade?
3rd grade.
You were in 3rd grade. Okay, so that is our Munchkin division. Technically, they're called the juniors, but I think Munchkins, we've got to make that one permanent. That's really the best. So the Munchkin division. But year after year, you kept coming back.
Yes.
Tell me, what about the zone to you was home?
So I think that Oorah in general and the camp has something that I really couldn't find anywhere else. And then I saw that my friends didn't have anywhere else. What it gave to me, and I see that it gives to other campers as well, is that it allows us to just experience Yiddishkeit as what it could be and how, it should be. Many of these children, they're coming from either backgrounds where they have no knowledge of Yiddishkeit or they have some sort of image of what they think, holy people look like who are,
right.
from.
Right.
And to them, they think, Yiddishkeit is just, I can do this and I can't do that. And Shabbos is, I can't use my phone and I can't go out with my friends. I can't even take a shower. And they really don't want anything to do with it. And they come to camp and they have an amazing, amazing time. And just the warmth that they feel there and the excitement that they feel. And they see what really Yiddishkeit should be like and what it could be. And they come on Shabbos and you can't, teach to someone how you're supposed to feel about Yiddishkeit.
Right.
Yiddishkeit is not just about what you do and what you don't do. It's an experience of connection, and it's an emotional feeling that a person has to have. And when they're in camp, they finally get that. And I think that it's also, when they come Friday night and they come into the dining room and they see, how much effort is put into decorating the dining room, and they come in and they say, wow, this is beautiful, and the singing and just the whole program, the whole experience of what they see there, it's not just giving them a fun summer, it's giving them an association to Yiddishkeit that's positive, that's relatable, and that they want to take part in.
Wow, wow, that is so, so, so powerful. And I understand that also from the programming perspective, everything that we do, and even the little things like something like paper plates or decorating the dining room on a Friday night is something that really inspires campers when they say, oh, this is not just about, oh, I have to daven. And in fact, that's something that we tell all of our staff members, that you're not here to do kiruv. You're here to be kiruv, right. To be everything, to be a role model, and to be that somebody that when your Torah mate sits next to you and your Torah mate is with you at the lake singing Kabbalah Shabbos and your Torah mate is learning with you something that's inspiring to you, that is a relationship that can carry through so much more than just the actual facts and the actual things that you're
100%.
doing.
Yes, for sure.
Wow. What was your favorite year in camp?
Oh, wow.
It doesn't have to be the year I was your division head. I'm sorry. It doesn't have to.
I think
But
my favorite year was seniors. This
Okay.
was 2012.
2012. Yeah.
My second month there,
hmm
session B. Really, one of the main reasons is that I met my best friend from there. Someone who, as we went through Oorah, we both really grew together throughout the summers and even through Israel. And she's one of my closest friends because it's a relationship that's not just built on we enjoy each other's time and we could talk to each other. We've learned together. We still continue growing together. And I just remember having an amazing summer with her. And just, that's really when you tell me like my best summer. I don't know why, that just comes to my mind.
Yeah, for
It was
sure.
really
That's what
great.
camp is all about, making these lifelong friendships and really,
Yes.
having that ability to have someone that you're kind of tagging through, even if
Yeah.
it's just over the summers.
Yes.
Wow. Now, what about Yamim Tovim? Has your family joined the zone for Yamim Tovim?
Yes, my family has joined, and it's the highlight of our year. It really is. Just, first of all, for the whole family just to go together on vacation and just enjoy time together. The place itself is beautiful. It's absolutely amazing just being upstate. And again, like Yiddishkeit is something you have to experience. And I think the beautiful part of Oorah, taking this Yamim Tovim initiative that really just started, recently in the past few years. And I think the
It's
most
recent
amazing
for you. I think it's been 10 years, maybe?
That's
7?
recent for
Something?
me, yes.
For someone who's been part of Oorah for 12, but yeah.
I think what's so amazing about it is that it doesn't just, take the campers and then, give them that experience, let them go home and, try to explain it to their families. It's that they really invite the families to take part in this also. So now it's not just the children who are getting the experience and trying to explain it to the adults who may not have any association with it or understand what they're talking about.
Of course.
The families are now getting involved in it, and you come and you see, first you see the camper, and then the camper comes with her family, and then they bring their uncles and aunts, and then they bring their neighbors, and they bring their cousins, like the whole mishpacha just comes. And you really see just Jews from all different walks of life coming to experience what a Yom Tov should be like. And they take that with them, I think, when they go home, and they're able to then, tell their friends, we just had an amazing sukkah, so like an amazing what? Like Sukkot, like it was beautiful, and they're able to really share that then to really everyone else in Klal Yisrael. It's beautiful.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
my family for sure has gained from it and loves it and looks forward to it.
Yes, absolutely. If you had to encapsulate in, I don't know, one sentence or in a couple of lines, what would you
gosh.
feel is Oorah's biggest contribution to families and to people, to girls such as yourself, who are sometimes, in the need of something, in the need of a hand?
So I think that what really makes Oorah unique is that it's not just an organization. I really believe that Oorah is a family that once you become a part of and once you become involved in, a family walks with you at every step of your life. And Oorah, I felt this myself and I see it with other people, is that it really walks through every stage of life, through every stage that Yiddishkeit comes into play. And at every stage of life, there's going to be a different need. There's going to be a different need in the summer, a different need during the year, a different need with your family, a different need when you're in high school. And then even post-high school, they help us with yeshivas and with seminaries. And post-yeshiva and seminary, they help with the shidduchim and the Rebbetzins program and the Yamim Tovim. And they just continue to always and constantly be there for whoever's part of the organization. And you know that no matter what, and no matter what situation you're in, Oorah is going to be there to help you and to support you really in just any stage. And I think the greatest part of Oorah is that you're not just helping one child, you're not just helping one family. With every child that takes on a mitzvah, who puts on tefillin for the first time, keeps Shabbos for the first time, does anything or just has a positive association with Shabbos and with Yom Tov, it's not just that child and that immediate action, it's a world that's literally being created, and we just can't know, the ramifications for generations and generations afterwards. So I think it's a lifelong, mission that Oorah has taken on and has really helped Klal Yisrael and is saving Klal Yisrael one child at a time.
Wow, unbelievable. And that's why you should donate. 1-877-7 auction at oorahauction.org. Your donation. Yes, it's so exciting. You look through the prizes, everything is like, wow, look what I could have, look what I can win. But Linoy is our winner. Linoy is my prize. When I look back on my years as how I've been a counselor and a division head and married staff, and now I'm in the position as a director, I look back at Linoy. I look back at her friends. We look back at people, and that's what our staff do. We have some positions that are open as well in our August session, or if you're a lifeguard also for session A, that's in July. If you are able and you are interested in being this role model, in being Kirov in camp, and you're able to have this sort of effect on Klal Yisrael, sign up today at thezone.org. It's been a real pleasure that I've been able to have Linoy here. We get to kick back a little bit and enjoy. I've been able to see Linoy grow so much over the past years.